Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Barrister Nyesom has inspected the ongoing Guzape 2 project, reaffirming his administration's commitment to creating infrastructure and boosting economic opportunities in the capital city. During the inspection, Wike explained that the project designed as A11 Guzape had been stalled due to the lack of funding, but the current administration is determined to complete it as part of the government's efforts to expand Abuja and create more cities, citing the example with Maitama Sep 2, which was awarded over 10 years ago.
Here is called A11 Guzape. And so I believe because of lack of funding, it was stalled. But we felt that the only way we can create or make people to develop is to create infrastructure. Remember that like Maitama 2 was awarded more than 10 years ago, and people who have property there could not have access to their properties. And we felt that we are getting more congested, that they need to create infrastructure in Maitama 2. Today, by the grace of God, the President Council has awarded that job for the provision of infrastructure. So what we're doing here is the same thing, so as to create more opportunities for people to carry out their business opportunities. So there's nothing peculiar about the normal thing that has been done. Job was awarded 6 years ago, and this plots have been allocated for more than 7 years ago. So it's our duty, even though we are not the ones who awarded it, but to contribute to government is a continuum. That's where we look at it.
While reacting to the school closure saga in FCT, Wike condemned the circular announcing the closure of government schools in Abuja, describing it as unauthorized and misleading, stating that he was unaware of the circular and had not approved any school closure. Wike also confirmed that the mandate secretary for Education, Dr. Danlami Hayo, had been suspended indefinitely, and the involved directors would face disciplinary action according to civil service rules, assuring that FCT is safe and secure with no credible threats warranting a school closure.
And that's why it's important for you to be current. I was watching television last night and I saw a school that FCT has directed that schools should be shut down. And I couldn't believe it. And I had to call the Mandate Secretary of Education. And of course, he couldn't reply. And then we had to get to the details. I've even got to know the circular that was given to all the schools without our approval. And I know that we're having a Security Council meeting today. And I called the Commissioner of Police and I called the State Director of SSS, who did said it's not in the agenda, and there's no way we don't have such a threat that will make us to go and shut down the school. So because of that, the Mandate Secretary of Education has been suspended indefinitely, and the directors who are involved would be sanctioned according to civil service rules. But you can imagine how people could take such decision without the head of the place knowing. It's very unfortunate. You have taken such action in anticipation. I mean, if I cannot even do that without letting the president know, this is the FCT. Do you know what that tells? That there's a security in the FCT. Kaduna has never shut down. And Asawa has never shut down. Kogi has never shut down. So how would you say we are trusting the security to do everything they can to make sure that the schools are ongoing, but has have to roll. We will not forgive anybody who's involved in this.